Uh, I have seen Lapachupi multiple times, not because I didn't understand it the first time, but because I loved it the first time, and then I took it around to a festival also in Indore, and the reception for the movie was tremendous. And I'm so happy. Vishal, you and I have been speaking about it ever since Lapachupi came out. I'm so happy that this movie is now going so big. It's coming in Hindi now. It was in Marathi before, and now it's coming in Hindi, and it's almost here. So of course the entire film industry had a lot of struggle over the last 2 years, and now the movies are coming out, and we are so happy that this is happening, and we are limping back to normalcy. And yes, let's get started. So Vishal is the director of the movie, a dear friend. Vishal.
Hello, hi everyone.
He has been doing tremendous work. A lot of things coming from him to look forward to, and of course Chori is one of them. I think the first big ticket movie of this year after the COVID and pandemic. We have Shika Sharma with us. She is the producer of the movie along with Vikram Malhotra from Abundantia Entertainment, and she's the creative head of Psych. Let me take a moment to tell you what Psych is, because you must have seen a Psych film. So I have something which I'll be just pardon me for this, I'll be just reading it out. So Psych is focused on developing and producing content that is based on the horror and paranormal, a genre that is home to some of the fastest growing audience franchises in the world. Horror is a distinct segment which requires a specific skill set of storytelling and story crafting. By adding a host of writers and directors and collaborating with global experts in this field like Crypt TV. We have all heard of Crypt TV, we are horror fans here. So Crypt TV collaborating with Abundantia via Psych, that is huge. We'll come to that. Psych plans on creating innovative and engaging platform agnostic content in these verticals that will connect with audiences worldwide. And this is my favorite part. As opposed to most Indian thrillers or horror content, which often have a strong romance quotient, we would like to create pure play, bone-chilling horror. So much thanks for it. I think we are going to have some real horror out here in India now. At the previous panel, we were talking about it, how to reinvent and repackage horror, and probably this is the way we are going to do it. And also joining me is Anshul Chaubey. He is the fabulous DOP of this movie, and we know that a horror movie is made in post-production. We'll be talking about that later as well. And DOP, that is where it all starts. We have to work in collaboration. So we will. This is a free-flowing panel, but I will like to have questions from you. So when they are talking, also keep those wheels churning and keep the questions ready when the time comes. So Vishal, I'll start with you. I am a fan of Lapachupi, you know how it is, and this has been a great growth for you from Lapachupi to Chori now. So how has the journey been? Let's start with that. How has the journey been for you from both these movies?
So I think first of all, let me tell you that this was an exclusive teaser trailer for all of you guys. It is going to release only probably a week later. But this is exclusively for all of us to see what's going to come. And there is a specific purpose that here we all are gathered for, because we all love the genre, because we all love horror, and it's important that we get the support of all of you all from here, and we spread the word out there, so that, I mean, we always complain that we don't make good horror films, but we need to make good horror films, and when we have such content, we have such producers who have helped us to make this film, so then we should promote them. So that was the reason why we actually pushed that this teaser trailer be shown out here to this select group of people. So yeah, so I think it's a great victory for the genre is what I would say.
Yes.
So when you say that if you ask me about my journey, I think for me it's the journey of the genre, right? That from where I started, which was a small concept for a film, which at that point of time when I tried to make it in Hindi, people wanted to make it in the traditional way. And what is the traditional way? Add horror and add sex in it, songs and all of that. It's the traditional way of making horror in this country, which apparently I believe is the wrong way. That's not. I mean, if it's a part of story, then great. But otherwise, no. That's not the way. People don't want to see that. People want to see horror, right? So when I tried to tried to make it in Hindi earlier. I was not successful because that was the way I was told that you need to make it that way, and that's not how I wanted it. So then I finally made it in Marathi, and then when Shikha and Vikram they saw the film, they really appreciated the film, and they were so confident about the film that they said that we want you to make the film the way it is, even better it, and we'll give you everything that we can to make it a big film. And I'm really grateful that to find such producers, because it took me, I think, 5 years to find the right producers to make it in Hindi. Believe me, it's very difficult to find the right people for this genre in this country. People just want to make quick money by making those cheap, gimmicky horror films. They really are not serious about this genre. They don't want to take it forward. It's just quick money. आज पैसा डाल दिया, 4 hero ready है, heroine ready है, put some sleeves and people will come and watch it. That's how people treat it. But when I met Vikram and when I met Shikha, they really knew what they wanted to do, because they wanted to set a base for horror, right? Like how he told what their objective about Psych is, right? So they wanted to set that base, and I think I'm honored that this was the first film they chose to set that base, and this, of course, is a film which, when it released in Marathi, it was really appreciated, especially by the female audiences. Female audiences flocked the theaters, in huge numbers. And yeah, I've seen houseful boards for Lapachapi, which was a small Marathi film. Outside, we did about 30 festivals. So it really received the honor, and I really felt that this film has to reach the pan-India audience, because it's a film it's a story that deserves to be told. It's an entertaining story, but at the same time, there's something more to it. And then they supported and they said that you do whatever you want to do, we are there with you, and you make the best film possible for us in the way you see it. So yeah, so I think it's the victory of the genre, and all thanks to the producers as well. And now I hope you guys carry it forward from here by spreading the word.
Yes, and why I'm happy that Lapachapi eventually is coming out in this form of Chori is not just because you are my friend, but it is also because you are the right person for whom this should have happened. And this is the right film for which it should have happened. Because this is a film made with passion, and as much as I know Vishal, he doesn't compromise. Like, even if the stakes are difficult, they are tough, he will not compromise. He will rather let the movie stay for a while, or let his idea stagnate till it finds the right take.
This is actually Neil is trying to say that his content is still live with me and I still have to read it. So this is a way of telling me that you already read it quickly.
Okay, so that indirect kind of pitching apart. We were talking about takers, and I'm happy that you found a taker in Abundantia. So Shikha, coming over to you with Psych. What was it that you saw in Lapachapi that made you think that, okay, this could be a great Hindi film, pan-India film?
I think this, when we saw Lapachapi, it was instinctively we fell in love with it. And you have introduced Psych very beautifully. I think our focus is pure play horror. It is not to, have a romance or a comedy horror, but pure play horror. So, and also, I can't really reveal much right now, but I think Lapachapi has a very strong message. That is something also draws a lot to us, because it's horror, it's pure horror, but yet there is, the content itself is so strong. And when you will watch the film, you'll know that it is something which is very powerful, the message, and it's not relevant only in India, but all through, it's worldwide. And those are the kind of stories which attract us, which can cross borders, which is relevant all through the world, and just not specifically Indian cultural specific. And that's the beauty of the genre as well. I think you can scare people. The scare is universal. Sometimes in drama, in other genres, it's very culturally relevant. But I think if you make a good horror and you have a director like Vishal, who has the hold on a genre like this, I think it can absolutely be a very powerful global film. And now that the platform that we are collaborating as well, which is on Amazon, I think we opened the doors to so many more eyes. And we are very excited that it's going to reach to the audience that we want to cater to.
you're very right in saying that horror is global. It's a global genre, and that is the reason why stuff that comes out from the West is such a big hit in India as well. Even though
Absolutely.
we do not connect with the language and with the culture of those people, we probably do not even understand the equations that they share amongst themselves, but the scare is universal. That's the reason Stephen King is such a big worldwide hit, right? So,
That's right.
so thank you for doing this for India, because this is how our genre will grow. Coming to you, Anshul, you are a very technical person on this panel because you are the DOP of the film, and I have had some I don't know much about how a film shoot goes. Vishal is going to take me to one. It's never happened yet, but the thing is, I know
It
that
is scary.
a DOP's work is very crucial, especially for a horror film, because you people talk about things like lighting and camera work and shot compositions. So just take us through a little bit of that, and how was it working on Chori? Also, I'll tie in that question with this. Is it somewhat difficult, easy, or different to work on a horror movie than on a regular movie?
Okay, so I'll probably answer the second question first. Shooting any horror film, or for that matter any film, it comes with its own challenges. Horror per se has a little bit more challenge because you're creating a different kind of a mood which people are not used to seeing. So that way, yes. But when it comes to shooting this particular film, it is a bit more challenging because Chori is essentially set in a day. It's a day film.
Yes.
For any other film which is a horror film, generally it is easier to create moods when you're doing nights. It's easier for me to tell people, okay, this is I want you to see, I don't want you to see this particular areas. But in this particular film, it's primarily being a day film. You have to create a mood, you have to create movement, you have to create compositions, bearing all these things in mind. That you still have to give those jitters, you still have to give those scares. So that is why it became a little bit more challenging and a little bit more interesting technically that we approach this in that particular fashion. And this was particularly the approach also, that how do you go about creating those kind of moments that despite the character being in an open field, an open area, how do you bring out the horror in it? How do you make the audience feel the same thing? So that challenge was quite interesting, and therefore I could imagine, yes, horror that way it is a bit different, because otherwise in any other genre, say for example comedy or action, you know what you're getting into, you know how to make the audience feel what. But here, horror is something which is very primal to people. It is very inherently primal, and you only have, out of the 5 senses that a human being has, you're using visuals and you're using sound. And you have to make people believe that you also have 5 other senses that you have to cater to using these 2. So it's even more challenging that way. So I guess that answers your question.
Yes, it does, and beautifully so. So, what you said, that Lapachhapi and Chori now being a day horror movie, that is really very important. And, because horror movies are usually made at night, and things are hidden, and that part really resonated. Vishal, for you, how was it when you worked with such a huge crew with Chori, and how was the experience? Any anecdotes that you would like to share?
No, actually this time the crew was big, but we were shooting in COVID times. So we had a lot of COVID protocols. So actually the number of people on the set were very less.
Yeah.
So there was a proper strategy that one big chunk of people will first set up the whole set, and then they will leave. Then the other chunk will come in, the lighting guys, they will light up the set, and then they will also leave. And then only the A team remains, which is the actors and the DOP and me and our assistants, So it was, in fact, the number of people on the set was actually very less. And thankfully we had no calamities, no casualties, nothing. Everything went very smooth throughout the shoot. But it was, when Lapachhapi was a very small film, it was shot in 15 days with minimal budget and no equipment and hardly anything, because at that point of time we just wanted to prove that this thing can be done and such films can be made. And then when we have producers like Shikha and Vikram who told us that you just ask for it and you will get it, so then it becomes very interesting, because then you have all your equipments at your bay, and you can shoot, you can ask for whatever you want, and whatever requirements came on the set, they were easily approved, and they were okayed in seconds, by Shikha and Vikram. So everything was we had everything, and using that we had to create a film which would appeal to pan India, which is very difficult, because for any film to appeal to a pan-India audience, because India is such a varied country, it's a very, very difficult task, you know, and especially in these toxic times. So I think we have made a decent film, I feel so. I think at least people in this in this room should be proud of the film that we have made. And I think it is definitely 5 notches up Lapa Chappi. Both have their own space, both the films stand in their own space nicely, but this one will, I feel, visually, technically, you know, in every way, it will be a much superior film.
So Shika, these kudos are for you, because the thing is, I seldom hear directors praising their producers. So here, this is unequivocal praise, and
We have a mutual admiration club.
yes. So tell me, but shooting during COVID, you know, and the onus lies on the producer to make things go on, you know, streamlined and moving in a proper fashion. And we see outside that there are sugarcane fields, and so did you actually have to take the whole crew to a sugarcane field to shoot it? And what were the challenges in that? Where did you shoot, by the way?
So there's a small place called Piparia in yeah, in Bhopal. Very small place, and we built a house. So we looked for a real house for a very long time, but you know, it wasn't very shoot friendly. So we situated it there. There were a bit of sugarcane there, but we made also, the set was made like that. So they were, you know, it was made by the set guys, and you know, so it is not all natural. Some of it is made by us. But I think it was a very controlled environment, and we were at the peak of the COVID that time. And it was very scary for, you know, just not for, and you know, we take the lives of our people very seriously. And the kind of precautions that were taken, I think it was also, you know, it was new. So we were nervous, but I think we focused a lot on everybody's well-being. And the kind of, and I know Vishal, I think, was the most irritated about, you know, each time we walk him to saying, put your mask up. And he's like, nothing's going to happen to me. But, you know, we were very, very particular, and I think we kind of contained the crew. We had a lot of sanitization, just not, you know, where we were shooting, but in the vanity vans, in the hotels that we were in. And also I think the crew, thanks to them, that they understood where we're coming from. You know, they were very appreciative of that, very receptive of that, which only makes it, you know, easy. Otherwise, you can have rules, but nobody's following them. It makes no sense.
Right. Vishal, I'll circle back to you here. Why sugarcane field? What's the appeal?
So I'll tell you, it's actually very funny, because when I wrote the original story of Lapa Chappi, it was not in a sugarcane field.
Yeah.
It was in a field with tall grass, where one cannot see beyond the grass. But when we were trying to find locations as such, you know, which would stick to that particular story, and we had no budget, so we would not find such a location. And then one of my friends in Sangli suggested that, you know, his friend had a house next to a sugarcane field. So I said, okay, that's interesting. Let me go and check it out. So we checked that house out. That house did not work for me, but that idea stuck to me. And then I said, you know, this is very interesting. Also, sugarcane is kind of actually you have to see the film to understand why sugarcane and what. But yeah, that idea stuck to me, and I said this is a very different setup, and it's very Indian in its concept. You know, that sugarcane field, and sugarcane is so huge, and it's so tall, and you can't bend the sugarcane and you can't see beyond it, right? So the whole idea was that sugarcane are so tall that if you get lost inside a sugarcane field, you have no choice. You cannot see how would you escape that field? You cannot. You know, in real life also, forget the film part of it. But if you are stuck in a sugarcane field, and if you are looking up, you only see the sky, and you see sugarcane around you. You know, so there's no way you can look beyond it. So it's actually very scary. I mean, there were multiple times when we used to lose our path in the sugarcane fields. You know?
It is claustrophobic.
Yeah, it's absolutely.
So Anshul, then what were the challenges? The way Vishal is describing the field, it gives me the feel that, you know, it would be very challenging for you to even place the camera in a particular location.
Oh, for sure. The alleys are so narrow that you have to struggle to just get the camera in. All of us would actually walk in a line, 10 of us, 15 of us, just to reach from one place to the other.
Okay.
That was tricky. But apart from that, just from a technical point of view, the thing was, it's a sugarcane field eventually. So what you have to do, and you're set in a particular area, and it's day. So purely from a technical point of view, what happens is you have to maintain a particular continuity of the light, and this is something which is going beyond us. That if you have a cloudy sky, you still have to manage it. If you have sunlight, you manage it. For something which happens indoors, but technically it is easier. It's easier for a cinematographer to manage the continuity. But when you're shooting outdoors most of the times, it becomes a little bit more difficult because you may have the sun rising in from a particular area from the east, and by the time you're finishing the scene, the sun has already gone towards the west. So it's difficult to manage it. But that was actually the biggest challenge that I used to face. And at the same time, to get the mood right. So where do you skim it? Where do you cut the light? Where do you cut the sunlight? Where do you bring in the light? Where do you make it black? Where do you don't? So all these things did play a part. So that was actually the challenging part while we were shooting it.
Challenging and
And,
interesting.
and also adding the insects, the blades of sugarcane to cut everything, hands, and snakes, so.
So it looks, I know that you people are not giving away a lot, but it looks like the sugarcane field is also a character in the movie.
Absolutely.
It has to be,
I think
right?
in a horror film, the production design and the location absolutely plays a very strong role in the story of the film.
The
So,
setting does have to be a character.
absolutely.
So
Yeah.
I'm
There's no
glad-
compromise there. I mean, we made the set, but the set is so well made that actually looks like it's an actual living house.
Mhm. So audience, any questions at this point before I go ahead with my next? There's one.
That's very real life incidents of haunting during the show.
This time, thankfully, no, because COVID was there, so I think the ghosts spared us this time. They were like, we have enough problems this time, we won't trouble you.
Wearing a white mask.
Yeah, that was happening. Yeah, everybody was in white masks and but it was a day horror, so people did not feel that those were white ghosts roaming around. So we were saved this time.
Yes. Anyone else? Prachi. Yes. Please go ahead. Do you need to know? Yeah, interesting question, Vishal.
Yeah. So the subject as the subject matter per se is very global. It's not, the subject matter doesn't happen just in India. It happens in a lot of other countries as well, right? So I feel the subject is very global. And here also in Chori also, if you have seen the trailer, you would have understood that we have tried to ground it in a certain, with some ethnic or regional sensibilities. So unfortunately, we have not really pointed one particular region because of the toxic nature of the environment around us these days. So we do not want to fall into any kind of controversies, but we try to create a fictional environment which is again rooted and has references of quite a few states from India. So it has a more broader appeal, and a lot of people can actually relate to it.
So let me commend you once again on that fabulous trailer, because it has come out exactly as the way I thought it would, personally speaking. And yes, it did give the chills to the entire audience. Ajinkya told me just when after watching that he got goosebumps all over, and he's wearing a Harry Potter costume. So Vishal, one thing that we have been seeing of Chori, and one thing that captured us so well is that look of the ghost lady, I will call her.
Yeah.
She's outside also waiting for us. And when we saw it for the first time, my wife saw it on social media, on Facebook, and she saw it and she said that, look at this trailer, look at this first look, this is the way a horror movie should be made. And I looked at it and I said, Arey, this is Vishal's movie. So that kind of thing. So tell us a little bit about who conceptualized that look, how did you go about it?
So that character, the ghost, is called very fondly, it's called Choti Mai. Okay, so that's the name of that character. And for me, my ghosts are my heroes, they are my protagonists. So the hero comes later, the ghost comes first. I have to pay extra attention to the ghost and to the person who's playing that ghost, So I actually screen test all the candidates for that particular character myself, and it's a very rigorous test because I actually stretch them to extreme lengths, emotionally also, physically also. So I have to ensure that the person who is playing that part is physically and mentally very strong, because if it's a weak person, that person will give up and he will run away. He will not sustain the kind of antiques I make them do. Sir is aware of it. So I screen test that person very. I mean, it's a long process of screen test. So hats off to the actor who played that particular character, because with so many layers of prosthetics, and you have to emote, and you have to obey my commands, and you have to follow all those other technical things. Also wear a big kit on top, so it was not an easy task, so it was a very difficult task for that person. But yeah, I mean, that character is obviously a reference from the original film as well. But the design of the character has changed a bit with this new setup of this new film.
Yeah, and she looks fabulous.
Yes,
She
amazing.
She who will not be
She is
named.
the most beautiful person in the film.
Yeah, she is she who will not be named. The name is under wraps. Okay,
Choti Mai.
so Choti Mai,
Choti
we'll call
Mai,
her Choti Mai for now. And Shul, one quick question for you, and this is an assessment of Vishal. Vishal, tighten your seatbelt. How was Vishal to work with?
Massaging the zeros. He always plays me so well.
Yeah.
The first time we met, we actually had a 3-hour meeting. It was hardly a meeting. We didn't talk about the film at all. It was all the things apart from the film. And that is how the communication happens. It is all about the rapport between the crew members, and it's just the way you communicate with the whole crew that sets the tone for how the relationship is going to be. So that way we had a great time, both of us. So I have to, it's 110% from my side to him,
Okay.
but how he handles.
And we have, after that also we have done my next film also together, so the rapport continues. I still remember how he was shocked when I told him that shut off all the lights, I don't want any lights. And he was like, no director tells me to do that. All directors tell me to switch on the lights and they need to see everything, and you are the only director who tells me to shut everything off. How is that possible? So I think he took a little time to get used to that.
I did, yeah. And it's very difficult to just not light anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm very sure that rapport will translate on screen. It has.
It has. It's a fact. Visually, it's I think for me at least, this is my third horror film, so I can say it's a visually it's an extremely amazing cinematic visual experience, and all thanks to him. He has done a fabulous job. I mean, if I have a certain vision, he has taken it 2 notches above, and I really am grateful for that 3-hour meeting we had, where we just spoke about everything else, but not about films, or not about anything else. And I think it's a husband-wife relationship actually always between a director and DOP. So we have to really have a good marriage for the film to work.
I'll not
Sometimes
go
I'm the
into
husband,
that.
sometimes she's the wife.
I just didn't want to go into that.
You want to talk or no?
Yeah, of course. We have no choice. If I'm the wife, I have to speak. If he's the wife, he has to speak.
They've just delivered a beautiful baby.
That's what counts. So I'll not get into that any further. And audience, what to do. This is a fabulous movie coming your way, and you have to definitely watch it when it comes. You have to spread the word. Social media is very strong. That's where we have to make it viral. I, for one, will definitely do that. Shika, one last word for you. What next at Psych?
There is a lot, but we will continue our collaboration with Vishal, who we think that understands the genre to the T, and they have enjoyed their collaboration. I think we've thoroughly enjoyed our collaboration with Vishal. So there are a couple of things in the pipeline that we are working on together, and of course, we are looking for great content. If there's anybody in the audience who has any great tips, happy to have a look.